Okay, I'm gonna make a edited version of this video, but I'll leave the original, or a link to the original uncut version, I should say the original long-winded uncut version, link in the description section. So if you want to know the rest of the story, you can go there. I normally don't edit my videos or cut them or whatever, but I'm doing this for Carlo, so it's not an hour-long video. Okay, bye. Here's the HMD driver group at the top. So if you want to join the HMD driver group, I'll put the link in the description section, where we can discuss HMD. Well, you guys can. I'll mostly just be monitoring it, make sure that HMD doesn't take over the group. So it'll be an open source chat group for drivers, and HMD won't be able to shut it down. So there's only 2 people in there right now, me and one other guy, but eventually other people will come. If you build it, they will come. So this other driver group, Carlo created before he quit. He left and went to a different company. It's the only reason why I lost that dispatching. So after I left, I said, oh, rumor has it, I've been meaning to ask him this for a while. Rumor has it HMD dispatchers get paid commission. Is or was that true? He said they get paid 0.4 to 0.7 cents on all gross money they book. Alright. I was like, nice, good to know. I'll pass that on to inquiring minds. I'm no longer at HMD. I turned in the truck yesterday, Ubered to the new company, and started yesterday. I finished orientation today, then take off. I'm back doing tankers again. Probably won't be back doing dry van again. LOL. But I've been and will continue to refer people where you are if dry van is what they want to do. I tell people my first dispatcher at HMD was the best. There are still 4 people in the driver group you created for us. We still talk. They all miss you too. Yes, 5 people total, I think. 4 other drivers besides me. He said, please say hi to all of them, and thanks for the good word, bud, or good words, bud. You can add me to the group. I want to call you guys. I said, you read my mind. I was thinking it. So I added him. And let's go up here to, this is how much they missed him. I mean, we all loved him. He was great. Carlo, good God, we all missed you so much. How have you been? Hey, how are you all? Shit, really went to hell in a handbag after you left. He's like, damn. So he's with Legacy. I pinned it up here at the top. It's legacyexpress.net. So wherever this guy goes, I will refer people, because you want to work for this guy if you want to do drive-in or whatever it is that he's dispatching. He has his own trucks in Switzerland. He lives in Macedonia. And then he dispatches trucks here. I mean, this dude, and he does a great job. It's not like me, where I'm like OCD, ADD, where I'm like an organized mess. This guy is on top of things. So he's working for someone else, making decent money now. Plus he has his own trucks that he dispatches, and he stays on top of those trucks as far as maintenance and getting drivers paid and all that stuff. And he also has a life. He sent me videos of him and his buddies dirt biking in the mountains or the hills or whatever. And then I used my it was funny. I used my reverse app, this one here, to flip his videos around so it looked like they were driving down the mountain backwards. It was funny. And I showed it to a friend of mine, and she thought that was amazing. She thought it was real. It was real funny. But anyways, he liked it too. I thought it was cool. So, going back. All right, here we go. He said, working like a machine. He's good. Like I said, he's good. Anytime I've been in the office, I always tell them Carlo was the best dispatcher ever. See? He's like, thanks. And then the guys here say the same as well. Keep my good work on a level. So he's from another country, so he speaks, broken English, but he's cool. He's cool. Of course, I think I'm the last of the group still at HMD. Yeah, no, she's one of two. I thought she was, I said before, it says up here, when I said I quit, I said, well, no longer at HMD. Pretty much said the same thing I said to him, except shorter. And then John asked if I was at the same company, tanker company I was mentioning before. And she goes, I think I'm the last one. I says, I think you're the last of the Mohicans. And then I said, yeah, Stoller Trucking. Yeah, my truck, I hardly had any problems with it. I mean, even though it was a cheap, like one driver said that they just ordered bare bones, the cheapest trucks they can get their hands on. My truck turned out to be a decent one. So, wait. Okay. Yeah, I think you knew my dispatcher, GG, blah, blah, blah. See, she's even having trouble getting home time. But they claim it's because the freight's bad, but we'll see. Oh, okay.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. All right. So, Anyways. But yeah, he says even the market's dry right now, so maybe that's why she's having trouble getting home. But before, she didn't seem like she was having trouble getting home. Yes, she says she likes how well he pre-planned. Sometimes you had several trips planned in a row. You always kept us busy. You crack me up at how busy sometimes. I like how you worked. I hope they're treating you well over there, 'cause you're definitely missed. I know a lot of other drivers have had a lot more issues than I have. So much they have left. And then she tells him, "Get your ass back here." No, he needs to stay where he's at. He's probably, he's definitely better off. I'm not even probably. He's better off. It's the same plan over here. I guess that's why people want to work with me. I don't like leaving people waiting for loads. So I don't mind waiting for a load. I'm not one of these super truckers who like to run balls to the walls. But, Carlo worked with me, ran me how I, like to run. He didn't really run me too tight. I think I only had one issue with him. And it was really because he stood the still better than I did. And it was actually my fault that I had an issue with him. But I had trust issues. I don't normally trust dispatchers because they're not all on the up and up. But I don't think I really had any real problems with him. I think the problem I had with him was he was telling me I could do a split sleeper. Well, I don't like doing split sleepers anyways, but he was trying to get me to do it. And I didn't understand you could do a reversed split sleeper where he did. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, dude, but it doesn't sound kosher, so I'm not doing it. And we were fine after that. He didn't balk at it. So yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and pause this and go inside and get my food because it's 5 o'clock. I should be doing my pre-trip now, if they're even open.
How you doing there?
Good, thank you.
Thank you.
Five times more than HMD did. Where is the restaurant? Oh, that's their office. Must be this way. Oh, it must be this way. Oh, here it is. They're not open. Alright, well, let's see what they have on the grill. 5 times, so I can't complain at all. Right?
I just got a new coat still.
Okay.
Got a little brand new feel. Not so fast.
I'm gonna do my pre-trip and get out of here. So yeah, anyways. They're giving him 3% of the load, where before he was only making about 0.5%. Or he said to me 0.4 to 0.7. So I don't know what he was making approximately. So he's making 3% now, 5 times what he was making. Oh, he was making 0.6, so he was almost making top pay at HMD. right? Yeah, it disgusts me to find that out. And he was also working with 2 other carriers. But he says he can't complain from HMD. It still gave him school. So I got experience. But they went from paying, they went to pay, though they want to pay 0 for their people. Yeah, that's a bunch of crap. Yeah, I mean, drivers and dispatchers, we're the lifeline of the company, you know? It's like if you don't keep your drivers and dispatchers happy, you're not gonna make any money eventually. I mean, I'm surprised. Well, these guys used to pay better, and they used to probably treat their people better too. But I think they're pinching pennies because they're. Yeah, he bought a lease, or he did a lease truck. That's insane. They are only paying. Oh, I don't even know what they're paying. I forgot. I'll have to go back and watch my previous video. An owner-operator told me they were paying like 70%, and now they're only paying like pennies. They're paying $2. Oh yeah, they're paying like 25% of the load to their owner-operators. That's what company drivers should be getting. No. I'm sorry, they're only paying like 50% of the load to the owner-operators. They're paying them $2 a mile. Well, shoot. Fuel's like $3 a gallon, and you only get 5 miles per gallon, give or take. So, if it goes up to $4 a gallon, you're only making, you're half your money's going in the fuel. And then you gotta pay for maintenance, and then you gotta get paid, and then you got other stuff you gotta pay for, like tags and insurance and all that crap. So, but they were paying better. And now they're not paying as good. So, I think, we've literally kept this group alive as our question support group and bitch fest group. Yes, get this. Yeah. Oh, pardon me. So yeah, the group, right? The group has been awesome, and that's why I created the HMD driver group, so it can be like a support group too, and possibly a bitch fest group as well. But you know, we've really, it's been a great support group. I've been happy to be a part of it, and I'm happy Carlo created it. And like I said, that's why I created my own HMD driver group, for the same reason. But I didn't want to add people to this group because this is our own private group. But yeah, I didn't want to upset the other people, you know. If I knew it was okay, nobody cared, which they probably don't, but I just went ahead and created my own. Oh, the other reason why I created my own is because Carlo's old computer is the admin for this group. So, the guy who's on that computer is cool. But if he ever quits, somebody else takes over, then HMD could infiltrate this group and get rid of it. So, Yeah. So I've got all these people on my friends list or on my contact list. So if that ever happens, I'll add them to the other HMD group or create our own side group again, or both. But anyhow, Chris. I guess Franco's name is actually Chris. I don't think we have a Chris in our group. So the company he's at is pretty cool. He likes it there. So Bonnie might be quitting HMD and going over there pretty soon. Cause apparently they get you home. They will get her home there. So yeah, Bonnie might be bouncing Bonnie. Oh, John popped in. Good to hear from you, Carlo. Hope everything has been well. This load I'm under now requires tanker endorsement. John, I think, went to a different company. So here's the website. Or yeah, like I said, I pinned it at the top. But it's legacyexpress.net. Another reason why I'm recording this is just in case HMD infiltrates this group and deletes everything. I've got it all backed up, or at least this part. So they've got optimized idle. Yeah, Stoller don't have optimized idle. I guess the recruiter didn't understand when I asked him if it had optimized idle. Basically, it just has the S-bar heater, and I can idle for just about as long as I want. The truck doesn't. I think it has an automatic shutdown, but it's like a couple hours or something like that. So they have intermodal, drive-in, expedite, which is what I thought about doing. I thought about going there for expedite before I just said fuck it, because I contacted expedite and they never contacted me back. So I was like, oh well, fucking reefer. Cargo van. That's got to be an owner operator. Aziki, Isaki. I don't know how to pronounce that. So they're out of Joliet. Elwood. Oh, we went by there all the time. Right? No. Oh, no. Okay. So, well, we kind of did. Oh, no. We were way down here. No. Okay, here it is. So, Arsenal Road. Baseline Road. Carpenter Way. So, okay, there's the fuel. There's the truck stop. And they're north of that. But you can't go there. You can't get there from the truck stop going north because that's a no truck route. So you'd have to stay on Carpenter Way, go all the way around here to the railroad, and then turn left at that stop sign there. And to get back, and that's where they are. Good to know. So, and if you stayed continuing north past Union Pacific, and then turn right, you'll see the Pilot truck stop over there at 53. So you got the Pilot and another truck stop there. Just head west to the elbow, go south to the stop sign by Union Pacific. Keep going west and you'll run right into their yard. So that's where they are. That's cool. Alright, going back to the driver group. Oh, okay, that's pretty much it. So, yeah, if you call, make sure that you mention Carlo. And I don't know how to let him know. I guess maybe let me know in the HMD driver group. And maybe I'll create a Legacy Express driver group. You know what? Let's do that now. Let's do that now. If I remember how to do that. Actually deleted that phone, but it's okay. Oh, that worked out perfectly. Before, when I created the HMD driver group, so you have to add someone. So I added after hours dispatch, and then I went in and deleted them. All right, test. 1, 2, 3, bang. Now, we go back over here. Oops. Edit. And then copy. No, what am I doing? Go back. Pen. Pen. And now, what I'll do is copy. Go over here. Say, I just created a legacy express driver group so I can help refer people to Carlo, and it will also serve as a support group. Cat happy face. Join. Also, making YouTube video as I type to also refer people who might be interested. Bam. Bam. So there you go. I'll put this link in the description for this video. And if you want to work for a cool dispatcher, Carlo is the man. And, yeah. I'm going to see about referring Ben over there, too. I don't know where Ben lives. Let me talk to Ben real quick. Question. Yeah, because Carlo's in Macedonia. So if he's from Macedonia as well, then he might be able to work with Carlo. See, Ben started after Carlo left, so Carlo and Ben don't know each other. Ben ended up taking over this other woman's account, just like somebody else took over Carlo's account. And it was funny because anyway, so yeah. So I guess he started in August, late August. So yeah, we'll just call it September. September, October, November. He's been with them for 3 months, and he's actually been a decent dispatcher. So he's pretty cool. So yeah, I'll refer him to Carlo. Alright, Carlo's in the group. So if anybody wants to sign up to the group and talk to Carlo himself, feel free. Feel free. Yeah. Awesome. Alright, cool. So we'll leave it at that for now. We'll see if Ben, which is not really his name, it's Boris. But anyways, see what David has to say before we go. He hasn't been in here, so he's like, wait, what? Carl's back.
I got the skills, they making dollars.
There you go. So he'll probably sign up to the legacy group as well. Anyhow, bada boom, bada bing, suckers! Hey, I'm just trying to help people out. HMD wasn't as bad as, say, Warner. Nobody's that bad. Okay, but I guess they used to be better. I did a lot of research on them because they seemed too good to be true. And pretty much everything I found was good news. So I thought it was a good company. And maybe it used to be. But I don't know anymore. I mean, they got a good atmosphere. Whenever I was there, the people were friendly. for the most part. I mean, there was one guy that acted really weird. But other than that, you know, from the get-go. But he's probably just weird anyways, you know? It's probably just his personality. But, pretty much everybody else has been really cool. Really cool. And, except for my dispatcher, of course. He sucked. Larry the liar. Larry. Well, yeah, I'll just leave it like that. And then, what's his face? John? When it comes to Alex. Peter, I hear Peter's really good. One of my YouTube followers has Peter, and he loves Peter. So, check Peter out as well. If you come to HMD. Julia, she was cool, but she's an over-the-road dispatcher, so I couldn't have her. She used to work with Carlo. This guy, not Carlo, I forgot his name, but he's the one that has Carlo's computer now. And that's it. I don't know the rest of these guys. So if you do go to HMD, if you're over the road, try to get Julia. If she's still there, she's cool. Amy, she was cool, but she said she was quitting. Paul would be my last pick. Larry would not be my pick at all. Larry sucks. Peter, like I said, I don't know Peter very well, but another driver raves about him. So, Peter's cool, I guess. Ben is cool. And then Julia. And then Amy, if Amy's an option. So those are the ones to look up if you come over here to HMD. I'll put the HMD driver group link in this description as well, underneath the Legacy Express one. So if you do come to HMD, you can join that driver group. If you want to go to Legacy and follow Carlo and potentially have Carlo. Sweet. He's in Macedonia. Alright. Alright. I'm going to refer him as well. Alright, let's see what this is going on here. Yeah, I hate to take a good dispatcher away from you guys, but three, 5, 5. So we the people, we the peons, need to stick together and work together and network. Um, Now I lost my train of thought. That's alright, I was on a caboose anyway. Anyways, we the people need to network together. And, help each other out, you know. So, that being said, I'll leave it quiet for now. I'll go, fuck it, I'll just sing. All right, we'll leave it at that. Okay, bye.
Bye.